Alright, welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 3, Amplified Vanilla, and so on. Well, as you can see, I'm still back here at the mine. I've got a good 14 branches taken care of here. And yeah, I've been a little bit busy. I went up to this new experience farm that Izuma built. And I got to tell you, if you haven't seen anybody's videos on that, you need to have a look at that. See Izuma's video especially. That thing is awesome. You go in there, you throw one snowball, and the zombie pigmen just keep on running. And it works beautifully. Hundreds of levels of experience possible if you're willing to sit there for an hour or so. It's really amazing. And so I sat there for a while, not too long because I had a little other things I needed to get out of there and do. And I came up with a bunch of books. I managed to get this diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3 on it. It came out of the enchantment table with efficiency 1, but I had a whole bunch of efficiency 1 books. So I added 1 to the pickaxe to get 2. I added a couple others together to get another 2 to bring this up to 3. I've got a 2 here and a 1 here. I need to get more efficiency 1s or 2s or whatever and bring that up to efficiency 5. I want to get unbreaking 3 on it and fortune 3 as well. Until then, it's going to sit right there. I know that doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense to some folks, but it doesn't have to. It only has to make sense to me. Anyway, been doing, like I said, a lot of mining. These are picks that I've stopped using just short of it breaking, and there's at least 2 more that did break. I've come up with a fair amount of iron, some gold. Some of the gold is from that zombie pigmen experience farm. There's gold nuggets like crazy all over the place, and so on. So that's cool. And honestly, what I want to do right now down here in this area, which was formerly completely loaded with lots of lava, you can see all this obsidian, and that's just the obsidian that's left. It doesn't count all the stuff that was on this ground level here that I've already pulled out. Well, 44 blocks of obsidian. How about that? Alright, so let's grab a hold of some dirt. I actually do have a little bit of dirt. I have noticed in this world, dirt is almost kind of at a premium because of the extremely mountainous nature of it. And so in here will be a mining potato farm. Potatoes for food while mining, or traveling back and forth from mining and whatnot. That 2,000 block long tunnel, to sprint down that sucker from end to end, requires stopping to eat no less than 6 potatoes along the way, in addition to being time consuming. So, of course, it's not always going to be like that, because I'm going to be getting some minecart track laid down there. As a matter of fact, today I want to get the first of that track laid down. Alright, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I hate losing count. There. It's easier to count when you're not doing it on obsidian because it's so hard to see the dividing line. And I know this isn't right, but I had 2 buckets of water and accidentally destroyed one. I had a bucket of water out there and accidentally popped a block down on top of it. Alright, we need yon tilling device. And I'm going to go ahead and go with an iron device, just simply because it will last a little longer. And then I'm going to throw down some potatoes down here. And that will do a sufficiently decent job. keeping me supplied with foodstuffs down on this end. Now, I know there are public use facilities and whatnot at the town. There's assorted farms. Mumbo's got this awesome chicken place that he built down there. And, oh yeah, I'm perfectly willing to head down there and get some chicken and whatnot. But I don't want to depend on it. And the reason for that is actually pretty simple. Because depending on facilities like that, it feels entirely too much. Oh, I ran out of potatoes already. It feels entirely too much like, well, like being on public assistance or welfare or something. And I've had enough of things like that in real life. I don't think I want them in game. So whenever possible, I want to farm up my own goods. Just simply because, well, because. Alright, that's a good start on the potato farm. Get that going. At some point, I want to expand off this way somewhere, or more down that way somewhere to get a, oh, where is this stuff? Sugarcane. A sugarcane farm going, yeah. That thing. Alright, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and leave the leather here. Stopped by the cow farm in town earlier. Killed a few cows and bred a few cows. You know, that whole routine. Alright, and I had a bunch of these materials, and then I used them up back at the base, but I'll show you that soon, because I'm going to be heading down there. Let's see. I'll need the dirt. I'll need the dirt. I'll need the wood. Definitely need the jack-o'-lanterns and the pumpkins. I should bring the coal. And 2 stacks of sugarcane, although I don't think I'll be able to use that much. Stack and a half. There. Alright, bring the tilling device. And actually what I ought to do, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make up as much track as I can. Let me put this stuff away. I am going to make up absolutely as much minecart track as I can with the resources I've got available. And I'm going to get some of this track built. Okay, let's see. I need some redstone. I'm not even sure how much. It's been that shamefully long since I have built minecart track. It shames me to realize how long it's been since I've built track. It really does. There we go. A stack 20 of powered rail. That should be enough for quite a ways. That means I can put the rest of this redstone away. Put that gold away. And now let's just get some track made. That won't be enough. Well, that won't either, but it's a start. All right. Okay. And for the powered rails, I'm thinking I'm just going to put redstone block under them. figure, what the heck? I've got a bunch of it. Alright, I'm going to get a bunch of these made, a bunch of this stuff made up, and I'm going to go ahead and start laying the track. And I'm going to start right here and just go as far that way as I have track for, and I'll be back. I've pretty much come to the end of the line. I'm out of track and so on, and I've got a long ways to go to get back. And guess what? I didn't bring with me. Yeah, I got 3 turkey legs left, or chicken legs, or whatever those are, and no food. So I am now going to run back without sprinting, because sprinting will just use up the food bar that much faster, and so on, because I also neglected, in my infinite wisdom, I neglected to build a minecart so that I could ride back. That was the whole point of building this thing, is to be able to ride from one end to the other. And so I'm going to do a time lapse on this part, just so that you can see whether I get there before I starve to death or not. Alright, well, looks like I got here. And it's a good thing, too. Oh, I got some carrots. I should have brought those with me for eating along the way, so that I didn't run into this. And as for minecarts, good. I at least have a little something here I can pop. Oh, there's more food, too. That's from the cows I killed to get the leather I needed for the books. Okay, how's this going? Alright, I need to get more water in here and make this proper all the way down. And that way I'll also have an infinite water source down here as well. Might go down further that way and set up a sugarcane farm. Don't know yet. Alright, I'm going to wait for this to cook. Wait a minute, there's enough right there. Alright. Okay, I'm going to ride and get my stuff together, and then I'm going to ride as far as I can down to the other end and get back to the base in town and see about getting some other stuff taken care of. One thing I'm definitely going to have to do with this is get it expanded into a proper 3x3 minecart tunnel. Because I know a lot of people like to do this 2x1 thing or 3x1 thing or whatever for minecart tunnels. I like to have it into a nice full-size proper 3x3, because that's just the right way to build a minecart tunnel, in my opinion. This is it's too close in, too closed in. It's claustrophobic, and I really don't care for this. Okay, get out of here. I guess I'm leaving the cart there and walking the rest of the way, or maybe sprinting. We'll see you there. Alright, finally arriving down here at the base end in town, and here you can get an idea of the look that I want for the tunnel. I've got you know, the diorite ceiling, the andesite polished floor, and the granite walls, and that's going to go the whole entire length of the tunnel. Now, I'm using torch lighting for the time being because, well, let's face it, torches are cheap and easily available early game like this. Later on, when I have time to scour the nether for tons of glowstone and such, I will set this tunnel up for glowstone or perhaps redstone lamp type lighting. Haven't decided which I would like to go for more. But this is the general look. Now, I didn't replace these 2 blocks as I didn't want to bother rewriting the signs. I know, call me lazy. But that's the kind of look I want. Now, to head up here, we have some more work that I managed to get done earlier today when I wasn't so pressed for time, is the sides of the tunnel, the sides of the shaft. as I said, the sides of the shaft are going to be polished diorite from the top all the way down. And so that's what's going to do with that. And you know that the Minecart Tunnel itself, that thing is 2,000 blocks long with 3 blocks wide. That means I need 6,000 polished diorite just to do the ceiling down there. I'm going to be busy with a lot of mining to come up with it because I've got 24. Okay, I've got like 28 right now. Yeah. If I could stop missing with my clicking, that would be nice. Okay, right here, up here we've got the Hall of Citizens. Up here's the Hall of Centurions. And the other 2 halls, which don't have any occupants just yet, but they will soon, I'm sure. As a matter of fact, let's deal with this right at the moment. Let's see, I had to go get my signs. All right, yeah. I've got signs over here somewhere. Here we go. And I have a couple of gold block here because I have not run into any more of the emerald. As I get emerald, these gold blocks will be replaced with emerald. So, pop a gold block here. And our second citizen is Colin S. If I can learn to type correctly. Welcome to the Empire. Oh, I didn't do that right, did I? Welcome, Colin. Thank you for becoming a citizen. Your support is most deeply appreciated. All right, and now here we have our first Centurion. And the first person with Centurion level support is Rickard L. Welcome to the Empire. Thank you very much for becoming a Centurion. Again, your support is most deeply appreciated. Okay, now I want to... I really do need to finish out here. We've got the other 2 halls here that have started up. I need to get more pumpkins going on for the jack-o'-lanterns to put the signs on. And I don't know what I'm going to do about coming up with more of the emerald. I really do like the idea of the emerald block as part of the pedestal for each member of the Empire. Alright, now here's the wannabe bat cave entrance or bat boat entrance or whatever you want to call it from the water out there, which I still haven't figured out. I will get to it, I promise. In here, I'm setting up to have another farm situation. As a matter of fact, I need to head up there and get some water buckets. I should have brought the empty buckets from the mine shaft because at the very least they need to be filled and brought back. But guess who didn't have the presence of mind to do that? Yeah, you right. Anyway, okay. Oh, don't tell me I didn't bring any of those potatoes back. I didn't. Oh well. I got the sugarcane. Yeah, I got the sugarcane. I got the jack-o'-lanterns. And, well, the jackos will be elsewise, but these will be set up as seeds. And if nothing else, I can put carrots in there down there for the time being. Alright. I'm just going to duck out here. Grab another bucket of water. Alright. That'll get me one source of infinite water in here. This is, of course, for the sugarcane. And I'm going to have to go exploring and get myself some lily pads to put on these water blocks so that I can actually maneuver through here without falling into it every other step, which I know I will end up doing, because I always do. Just like I keep doing that, taking it from the wrong piece. But I need the sugarcane farm because I expect to be enchanting a lot of books. There's one of the places I'm going to have to build up in here is going to be a library to hold all those books. Why not? It only makes sense. Which means I'll be needing a cow farm as well. Let's see, where's that hoe? Here we go. All right. At some point, I also want to make this pumpkin thing semi-automatic at least. And frankly, let's see. And I'm digging that up because I want some kind of order to my planting thing here. And okay, we got those there. Let's just put the other row here. And the rest of this, once the... Actually, I'm not going to have a whole lot of room for anything else because... Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Let's get some carrots planted in here right away. And that way the pumpkins that grow over there, they will end up landing on the stone here. I may have to replace the stone with dirt. I don't remember if they'll grow, I mean the plants will grow right here, fine. But over there, I want the pumpkins to land over here on this side, not on this side. And over here, they can just land on the dirt here. And that gives me some room to grow some food as well. Alright, so we've got the beginnings of the first farm, or well, I guess the second farm. Somewhere in here I'm going, or maybe out at the mine, I don't know. I'm going to have to put together a cattle and sheep farm because of leather and pork chops and so on. And mostly a cattle farm because that's right, the sheep don't drop anything but the pork. But the cows, hey, the beef, the leather, you know what you got to do there. Although I admit it is cool that, I mean, like for example, Mumbo built this absolutely awesome chicken place. And as a matter of fact, it's daylight, so let's have a walk over there. I want to see that place. I've only seen it in video so far. So let's go over there and have a look at that. Starting to make a teensy bit of progress outside. I'm moving slow because I'm really not sure of exactly my design direction with this just yet. I've got a few ideas, but I'm not getting anywhere just yet. And we have a hot air balloon. I believe that's Mumbo's. And this is Slipgator's base, and he's doing this town hall thing. He's done this absolutely awesome bridge. I saw this thing last night I think it was, or something like that, and I'm thinking, you know, that looks like a Slipgator build, and turns out it was. Awesome. I mean, this is beautiful. Excellent work. See, can I get up there? Yeah. And what do we have here? Done. Pumpkin in progress. Feel free to finish. Okie dokie. Well, I don't have that many pumpkins. That's awesome. And some of these builds. I mean, I know Izuma's is up there. I'm not sure whose that is. I guess this is Mumbo. I believe DMAC is in the corner of the mountains over there behind the town hall. And I think False Symmetry is up there. There is some really, truly awesome building going on around here. It's amazing what some of these folks can come up with. I am so eternally, awesomely, epically jealous. It isn't funny. I mean, these people start building something and epic just happens all over the place without them even seeming to try. Free chicken from McMumbo's. Cool. I'll take a stack of free chicken. Excellent. There's this community junk exchange. That's cool. I will have to make it a point to bring some junk by. Well, you know how it is. One man's junk, another man's treasure. Oh, I didn't see that. Cool. Pumpkin all carved up and set alight. Happy Halloween, everybody. There you go. All right. All right. Let's see. I don't really think I need much up here except... No, I don't need much up here. You got the pigs and the sheep, and there's tater farms and jack-o'-lantern farm, or pumpkins, or whatever you want to call them. I think some of these are also melon, but I don't remember. Anyway, and I'm not sure what that is, but look at that. That is so epic. I wish I had my Optifine Super Zoom, but Optifine doesn't work on 1.8 pre-1. Man, that is awesome looking, just from the distance like this. That is amazing. And this thing, oh, I don't know who did that, or this up there. Ah! God, I need to learn to build. I really do. Because these people are so awesome. And I feel like the hillbilly down the street with a beat-up motorhome. Okay, well, anyway, there is a lot of epic, awesome stuff going on here. And I'm going to do my best to make my build over here at least not look disgusting next to theirs. Anyway, I do have an idea or two, but it's going to take me a while to get what I need to build it, and so on. Anyway, I apologize if this video is shorter than you would like, but what in tarnation? Skeletons on the water. Good God, where's the boat police when you need them? And no, I'm not going after them. I'm just going to rely on the fact that I can move faster than they do. Skeletons on the water. I mean, jeez. There goes the neighborhood. Anyway, apologize if this video is shorter than you would like. It's honestly shorter than I would like. But real life has a way of getting in the way of things. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here. God, this place is awesome.